Question number 146. The incorrect point of differentiation between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration is option 1. In aerobic respiration, food is oxidized by oxygen. This is correct. In anaerobic respiration, food is oxidized without the use of oxygen. This is also correct, and it is a correct point of differentiation. Option 2. It provides more energy. Correct. It provides less energy. Correct. And this is also a correct point of differentiation. Option 3, it takes place in the cytoplasm and in the mitochondria. This is correct. Glycolysis occurs in cytoplasm while Krebs cycle occurs in mitochondria. It takes place in cytoplasm. Anaerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm. This is also correct and a correct point of differentiation also. Option 4, it occurs in yeast where they oxidize glucose to ethyl alcohol and CO2. This is incorrect because yeast fermentation is an example of anaerobic respiration, not aerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration, glucose is metabolized to lactic acid. Yes, this is correct, but this is incorrect point of differentiation. So, correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 147. Bicarbonate ions diffuse out into plasma and chloride ions enter the RBCs at the level of tissues. This is known as, and the options given are Hamburger's phenomenon, Haldane effect, Herring-Brewer reflex, and reverse chloride shift. Bicarbonate ions diffuse out into plasma, and to balance the negative charge, chloride ions enter the RBCs, and this occurs at tissue level, and this phenomenon is known as Hamburger's phenomenon or chloride shift. So correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's see other options also. Option number 2, Haldane effect. Haldane effect explains unloading of carbon dioxide from bicarbonate form at alveolar level because oxyhemoglobin behaves as a strong acid and it donates H plus ions which combines with bicarbonate ions. At alveolar level, bicarbonate ions from plasma enters into RBC and oxyhemoglobin act as strong acid, donate this H plus ion. H plus ion combines with bicarbonate ions to form carbonic acid in presence of carbonic anhydrase enzyme. This carbonic acid dissociates into water and carbon dioxide again in presence of carbonic anhydrase enzyme. Now the CO2 is free to diffuse into alveoli. This effect is Haldane effect. As bicarbonate ions are entering into RBCs at alveolar level, again to balance the negative charge, chloride ions move outside. And this movement of chloride ions at alveolar level is known as reverse chloride shift. Option 3, Herring-Brewer reflex. Herring-Brewer reflex is a protective reflex which prevents overinflation of lungs. Correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 148. A simple spirometer cannot be used to directly measure. By simple spirometer, we cannot measure residual volume, FRC, which is sum of residual volume, and expiratory reserve volume. We cannot measure TLC also because total lung capacity is sum of all the volumes, that is tidal volume, expiratory reserve volume and residual volume. As residual volume is present in FRC and also in the TLC, So, by a normal spirometer, we cannot measure residual volume, functional residual capacity, and total lung capacity. So, correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 149. Choose the odd one with respect to plasma proteins, and the options given are fibrinogen, globulin, albumin, and elastin. Fibrinogen, globulin, and albumin are plasma protein. Elastin protein is not present in the plasma. Elastin protein is present in elastic fibers, which are present in connective tissue. So, correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 150. The correct pair of agranulocytes among the following is: WBCs can be classified into granulocytes and agranulocytes on the basis of presence of granules in their cytoplasm. Granulocytes have granules in their cytoplasm, and in agranulocytes, granules are absent in their cytoplasm. Granulocytes are eosinophils, basophils, and neutrophils. Agranulocytes are lymphocytes and monocytes. So we have to find out agranulocytes among the given options, which is given in option number 2. So correct answer to this question is option 2. Let's proceed to the next question.